What's up, everybody? Today, I know you clicked on this video because the thumbnail, the title, you guys are curious what type of money I make. Is this a real job? I got some stats and stuff right here that you guys can see, and yeah, there's a million videos out there about how much money these channels make, and I see them pop up all the time on my stuff. How much does the Crockers make? Coffee Crockers, podcasts, off the clock, all this stuff, right? And they're always wrong. So I just figured, honestly, I'll break this down. I'm still a little sick, so I didn't want to do a full video of building just yet. You'll see that on the next video. But I just figured I would throw this out there for you guys that are curious and break it down and let you guys know the honest truth of how much I make. So basically, as you could tell, I make enough money to get a side-by-side, a dirt bike, trailer, I have a truck, I have a Jeep. I built a micro tiny house, I built the tiny house, I built the shed to house down there, or I'm building all this stuff. I own about 15-16 acres. I am looking to buy land somewhere else, a future forever property, and then build a nice size house on that for my forever home. So clearly it takes a good amount of money to buy this stuff. It takes a job to make money. For a lot of you guys that don't know, how YouTubers make money is through the ads and then sponsored deals, product reviews, things of that nature. So basically, if you watch a video like this or any video on YouTube that is monetized, they make their money from you guys watching the ads. So it doesn't really matter if you see a video that has 1 million views. There could be 2 different channels that have 1 million views on video, and one can make a lot more money than the other one. It really depends on how many ads are being watched. So YouTube wants to make their money, so the longer the video, the more ads YouTube will throw in there. There is an option for YouTubers to put their own ads in there if they like. Most of the time, if you're like me, you literally hit place automatically and YouTube does it for you. They will put the ads in there. We do not get to pick what type of ad, how long the ad, anything like that. YouTube does all of that itself. So hopefully this video is making sense to you guys so far and really truly breaking it down how much money YouTubers can make, how they make it, and things like that. So it doesn't matter how many views you get, it's more of how much you watch the ads. Then you also can get paid through selling merch. You can make your own merch. You can, I think YouTube has it now where you could do merch through YouTube. I don't do that. You could do bonfire. You could do all sorts of different things to sell merch. Different things, hats, shirts, hoodies, whatever you want. You could sell and make money from that. You could do product reviews. They could send you a product. They could pay you for it. A lot of times, if it's not that expensive, the company will just send you the product. I did a leaf blower the other day. I think it was like a $50 leaf blower. I didn't get paid for it. They just said, hey, we'll give you this product, and then in return, you can keep the product, and then we'll give you a discount code for your viewers. If they want one, they can use a discount code. Same thing with the fire pit that I got. I didn't get paid for that. It was more of, hey, you can get this fire pit for a discount if you like it. I wanted a fire pit and I wanted a leaf blower. That's why I did it. I get hit up all the time by video games, just all stuff that makes no sense to my channel. I don't do those. A lot of channels will to get paid. I don't really do those. If it doesn't make sense with my stuff, most of the time I just don't do it. I'm not knocking any channels that do. I just don't hear. And then you could also just get straight up paid to put something in your video. Companies will literally say, we will pay you X amount of dollars, put our product in your video. You don't even have to do a review or nothing. Just show it, put it in there, or they'll give you a video and it's an ad, but they say, instead of a normal ad that you skip, they say, here's this video clip, put it into your video, and we'll give you $100, $1,000, $5,000. It depends on the product and how big your channel is. The bigger your channel, the more money they're willing to spend. So you might watch someone with a product review that's a small channel and they got paid $100. They might give that same product to a huge channel that has a huge audience. They may pay pay them $5,000-$10,000 to do it. It really depends. So it's hard to say exactly, oh, your channel is this size, you got this many views, this is how much money you make. That's not it at all. There's so many different ways. A big thing too is just basically, you know, product reviews, stuff like that. And then like there's Patreon. Some people use OnlyFans. I don't do that. There's things like that. The forgot what it's called, like membership program that you guys could pay for the membership stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of different ways you can make money, but on my end, I don't do most of that stuff. I mainly do different channels. So if you guys are unaware, this is my main channel, The Crockers. This is where I do all the off-grid stuff. I build in a tiny house, shed the house, cut and mill up lumber. I cook outside, do all this stuff, right, off-grid, and that's this channel. Then I have Coffee with the Crockers, which almost every morning, unless I'm sick or something's going on, I'll post a video in the morning, always before noon. I try to do it 7 to 9 o'clock in there if I can, depends on service. And all I do is talk about my day. That is it. I don't build, I don't do anything. It's strictly talking. That's it. And I've done that for a couple years now. So I'll post a video on Coffee Crockers in the morning, and I'll post a video on the Crockers in the evening. Not every day, but I'll post the Crockers in the evening. Then Danielle and I have a channel. Actually, Danielle and I do all of these, but one that we created together was Off the Clock. It's Crockers Off the Clock, and that's where Danielle and I do videos that have nothing to do with out here. Has nothing to do with Coffee Crockers. It's literally off the clock when we are doing our normal lives. If you guys are curious what we do in our normal lives, we put stuff on there. It's more of the mushy boyfriend, girlfriend, lovey stuff. Going out and do things, hang out with other people, things of that nature. And then we have the podcast. It used to be called Crockers Unleashed, and now it's called Podcast. There will be links to all of these down in the description if you want to check them out after this video. Feel free to subscribe to any of them. As you guys know, it does not cost a dime to hit the subscribe button. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any point. You can comment for free. You can hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. That's free. And then you can even hit the notification bell. And then once you hit the notification bell, click notify all. That means anytime something happens, you will get notified. And always go back and make sure you're subscribed, notified, all that stuff to all your favorite channels. YouTube will unsubscribe you if you're not active or if you don't comment a lot. I just had someone comment today being like, YouTube unsubscribe me, and this is someone that has followed the channel for a long time. So always make sure to go back and check your favorite channels, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're constantly at the notification bell, or make sure it's on, make sure you comment, make sure you thumbs up. The more you do that, the more it helps the YouTube channel. So let's break down how much money is, or how much views and stuff like that. So on the Crockers, right now I'm sitting at a little over 133,000 subscribers. It's pretty cool. I'm very, very proud of that. I'm honored that you guys want to subscribe. So the last 5 or so videos, I've gotten 25,000 views, 31,000, 32, 28, 27, and 34,000 views. Those are some of the average views, I guess, on normal videos. But then I have videos that are really big. I have some videos that are 1.4 million, 1.1 million, 837,000, 753,000, 699,000, 527,000, and down. So I've been doing YouTube for a few years. So there's anything from 20,000-30,000 on average, and videos that go up to over 1 million. That's what's crazy about it. And then on Coffee Crockers, I'm at 16,789 subscribers. I say I include Danielle in all of these. She has helped me a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And so we have built this up pretty big, and those videos can range anywhere from like 6,000 to 10,000 views on average, and then Sometimes they get a little bit higher, up to like 20,000. Some are more than that, but it's very rare on Coffee with the Crockers. Again, that's where I just talk in the morning. Well, Danielle and I talk. And if I'm by myself, then I'll just do it by myself. But so on average on Coffee with the Crockers, realistically, it's anywhere from 5 to 10,000 views on average most of the time. Then Crockers Off the Clock. We're sitting at 6,287 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. That is a newer channel over the last few months. And those videos typically are roughly, so right here it's 6.2 thousand views. Then we did a short, which was like almost 5,000 views. And then 7.2, 6.7, 11,000. 7.7, and then they go up to almost 20,000 views. So that's pretty good for a brand new channel. That's more than we expected. So that's doing fairly well for itself. And then the podcast, we're sitting at 2,717 subscribers, and those views are definitely lower. It's a new podcast, and we get anywhere on average about 1.5 thousand views. It could be a little under that and up, 2,000, maybe a little over 2,000. It really depends on the topic, but that's brand new. We really haven't even promoted it that much. So you got the Crockers, you got Coffee with the Crockers, Crockers Off the Clock, and podcast. So 4 channels that bring in views and revenue. They are all monetized, and so you kind of got an idea of how many views each one gets. They're definitely different. Basically, again, before I tell you exactly how much and all that, it doesn't matter how many views you have, it's how many ads are watched. So again, if you support a channel, please make sure to watch the ads. Again, I don't really care if you watch my ads. Like, yes, I appreciate it. I'm not here to beg you or anything like that. I'm just saying, if you have a favorite channel out there, that's the best way you can support them. Is you don't have to send them money. You don't do anything like that. For free. It is free to get on YouTube. It's free to subscribe. It's free to comment. It's free to thumbs down, thumbs up. It's free to hit the notification bell and watch the ads. A lot of channels have playlists. Feel free to watch the playlist. That helps the channel out. And again, this goes for any channel out there that is monetized. So if you have a favorite channel, feel free to watch the ads, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I think I've said that enough times. So pretty much what this is boiling down to is, how much money do I make? Is it a real job? Can you live off of it? And all of that. So yes, I live very comfortably. I can honestly say I make more money doing YouTube than I have any other job I've ever had. That's the honest truth. I am a college dropout, and crazy enough, I can make more money on YouTube than people with degrees, and that's not degrading anybody. I think it's awesome if you have a degree. I think it's awesome if you got your education. I have a lot of things wrong with my head. I can't sit in the classroom, being dyslexic and probably ADD, ADHD, like anything. There's so much wrong with my head. I couldn't stay in school. So again, I'm not knocking that at all. There's YouTubers that make pretty much nothing, and then there's YouTubers that make millions. So don't be scared. If basically what I'm getting with that is, don't be scared to try to make a full-time living on YouTube, because it's very, very possible, and you don't need an education. So if you messed up like I did in that part of your life, don't be scared to jump into YouTube and try to make a full-time career. I've been doing YouTube full-time for, I want to say, 2 years now. Maybe longer. No, longer than 2 years. I've been up here for almost 2 years. Probably almost 3 years now, full-time. And then I did some stuff before that. I used to do video work for bands. I used to do all that stuff. I did some corporate stuff for a minute. And then clearly I did a lot of other jobs in the past. But yeah, I had to start out still making income off of YouTube before I could become full-time on YouTube. But it's also a great way to make extra income if you have a full-time job. So don't be scared of that either. But as you could tell, I do live off grid. My bills are zero. The taxes out here are basically nothing. I have no water bill, no electric bill. The only thing I have is gas to run my generator, and then tools and supplies to build out here. That's the only real expenses I have, other than a cell phone bill that's normal. So I don't have a car payment, nothing like that. But as you can tell, if you manage your money correctly, you can get toys. So basically what it boils down to is, how much money do I make with the Crockers, Coffee Crockers, Off the Clock, and the podcast? And the honest truth is, because I really want you guys to understand this, is it's none of your damn business. Thank you guys for watching. A lot of you guys that are like, you tricked me into this. Well, you're the type of people that only watch these videos anyways, and I thought that'd be funny. I'm sick and I can't really do too much at one time building, but I'm going to be pumping out some more videos after this. I just thought this would be funny. I'm sure most of you already commented anyways. It says, it doesn't matter how much money you make, we don't care. And I love you guys for that. I love everybody that supports YouTubers. I have honestly seen YouTubers lose subscribers once they find out how much money they make. Guys, you just have to realize this is a full-time job, and I don't know how people that have real full-time jobs do YouTube also. It's crazy. It's a handful, and I do this full-time. So yes, YouTube can make a good amount of money, and it shouldn't matter how much money the channel makes. If you support them, you support them, whether they make $1 or $1 million a year. If you like them, you like them. Don't like them strictly because you think they're broke or anything like that. Again, when I moved up here, I started in a tent. I had nothing. I had a little bit of money to my name, and I worked my way up to where I'm at now. So if you take anything from this, it's if you want something bad enough, make it happen. Don't stop. No matter about the days that suck and you want to quit, keep hitting it hard, because it'll happen. And if you want it bad enough, you can get it, and I promise that. I can't tell you how quick it'll happen. It took me a few years to really get going, but once it did, it's great. I live a comfortable life, and I want you guys to know that I'm able to live a comfortable life financially for two reasons. The main reason is because you guys support me so much. You watch an unreal amount of ads for me. It blows my mind. Some of you guys are like, there's a 30-minute ad, I watched it. Please don't do that. Don't watch anything super long like that. You can always skip the ads and then go back and replay it later and just let the video play when you put your phone down or something. But it's because of you guys is the reason I can live the life I live and do these videos. And I was able to take 4 days off when I was sick because of you guys and your support. So seriously, again, the two reasons I can do this is you guys support me more than anything, and then two, I made sure my bills and my monthly expenses were next to nothing, and that's the reason why I could buy things like this. A lot of it was cash. You know, I paid my truck off, I bought my Jeep, trailer, dirt bike, you know, get side-by-side, building materials. You know, you really have to bring your monthly expenses down as low as you can. So it's not always how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. So try to put some in your savings if you can. No matter how much you make, always put a little bit in savings for a rainy day. That's something my parents taught me. And some good advice that Danielle gets is always have at least 2 months worth of bills in your savings, at least, if you can. That way, if something ever happens, you're good for 2 months. You can get back on your feet. I thought that was awesome advice, so I wanted to pass it on to you guys. So hopefully this video clears up how you make your money on YouTube, and I hope it was a funny video of to the haters that were trying to figure out exactly how much money I made. It's none of your dang business. So I'll see you guys on the next one. I really enjoyed this video, but I will be showing a lot more work. Again, I'm going to try to pump out videos every day. I talked about that on Crockers. And if you made it this far, feel free to check out all the channels down below, and even my family's channels are down there as well. So hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to drink some full throttle, and then, yeah, get back to work. So see ya. Love you guys.